In news today, Twitch has... What the f***? Where's my f***ing glasses? What the... Don't tell me Twitch has taken them too! Son of a bitch! Good job, Twitch. You've banned a single category that uses a word a bunch of Twitter trolls don't like. Now all the world's problems have been solved. World peace has been achieved. Poverty and homelessness no longer exist. Depression has finally been cured. Oh wait. Yeah, it's that fucking time again, fellas. Someone did something stupid on the internet. Oh boy! Twitch decided to remove the blind playthrough category on their platform. Why? Because fucking Twitter, that's why. Because a bunch of special snowflakes on social media think the word blind is somehow offensive to blind people. But as usual, nobody actually asked any blind people, did they? Of course not, because most blind people aren't so thin-skinned and idiotic that they can't handle a word. Blind playthrough refers to a playthrough of a game in which the player goes in blind, without knowledge, having never done it before. First playthrough is the now more inclusive term because why not, right? Gotta whitewash a word that was used more to describe a state of confusion rather than a lack of sight and was in use at least 400 years ago. I'm sorry, happy to see? Happy to see? What kind of ableist bullshit is this? Happy to fucking see? I've had to live my entire life wearing 2 thick sheets of glass, half a centimetre from my face, and this wanker gets to proudly proclaim she's happy to see? Next you're gonna tell me people are still fine with words like master slave and black box. Black box! That's offensive! We prefer the term boxes of colour, thank you very much. Fuck it, let's ban speedrunning while we're at it. Speedrunning is offensive to our veterans who lost their legs in the war. You're not fucking ageist now, are you? The worst part is first and blind are 2 different words. Blind infers you know nothing. First does not. First just means it's the first time you've decided to play it. Or maybe it's the first time you decided to play it on stream, in the same way it ain't that so-called virgin porn star's first rodeo. Speaking of virgins, blindness is not the only thing Twitch has decided to target. Twitch is also banning the use of the words virgin, simp, and incel when used as an insult. Bloody hell. Are you fucking kidding me? Has society really become so whiny and spineless we can't even take a few minutes just to send a half-assed comeback and be done with it? Why not just remove the chat system altogether? It was already bad enough that people could get banned for basic banter and shit talk, even with streamers who engaged in that for fun. But you're telling me that the word virgin is more offensive than some of the profanity I can use? Really? What a fucking joke. Oh no, you got called a simp. Whatever will you do? Why not donate a few $100 to the chick with the biggest tits and see if she responds? I'm sure that'll perk you right up, you fucking snowflake. Except snowflakes are useful. If I fill a glass with them, I can drink it and stay hydrated. If I drink a glass of fucking salty goddamn lonely tears, all I get is thirstier. Which might actually be fitting, come to think of it. Besides, if Twitch wants to remove virgins off the platform, they're gonna lose like 80% of their users. Where will they all go then? Pornhub? Oh, sorry, they just got rid of 80% of their videos too, so I hope you've got a good imagination. This doesn't seem like a big deal, but removing entire categories and words that have existed for years very clearly sets up a slippery slope that Twitch is perfectly fine rolling down. This isn't even a slippery slope anymore. The slope's gone. It crumbled under the weight of all this bullshit and it kept going until it hit the fucking ocean. The only winning move is to not play at all, because the moment you make one concession, these people will invent a new problem. They will continue to shift the bar so far above what is reasonable, they'll make everyone look bad. First, they ban basic categories of innocuous words like blind. Then they ban other basic words like virgin and simp. Next, they'll ban profanity. Then they'll just remove the chat, cause fuck it, why not? Easiest way to remove toxicity is to just prevent all forms of communication. We'll just conveniently ignore the fact half the fun of streaming is communicating with the audience. If you make language a problem and then define the problem with ambiguous and vague terms, then you can pretty much define anything as offensive and ban whatever the fuck you like. It's the exact same way hate symbols and racial slurs get created. They have no inherent meaning, but by being needlessly offended to them, you empower them as a means to control how you think and feel. The ultimate joke is that anyone could even remotely believe this will genuinely curb any kind of sexual harassment issues Twitch may have. It won't. Why would it? When the hell has banning words ever stopped people from using them? Oh yeah, check out all those racial slurs society stopped using because minorities got offended. Oh, hang on, that's never happened. This is nothing but a generic corporate PR response because it's significantly cheaper to say you'll do something than to actually fucking do anything. Twitch couldn't even be fucked to work on the copyright system for years until it started costing them money. So why do you think they suddenly give a shit about a few degenerate assholes? Besides, how the fuck do blind people get offended by blind playthroughs if they can't even see them? And what about the deaf? When's Twitch gonna add subtitle support, huh? Fucking Christ, fellas. This entire situation is absurd, and you know what? I'm done talking about it. That's it from me. As usual, my friends, my name is MrTastix. If you enjoy hearing me rant and rave about senseless industry shenanigans like the cynical, angry smartass I am, then smash them like and subscribe buttons. There's more on the way.